want to know what happens when a narcissist underestimates you? I'm going to tell you in this video. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert, and I am on a mission. I'm on a crusade to save you, to shift that dynamic, to show you how to become powerful against the most toxic personality on the planet. Isn't it time you took your life back against narcissists? Yeah, I thought so. So if you feel the same way, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because I think it's time. I know it was time for me when I was dealing with narcissists, and I've helped thousands of people change their lives. Okay, so what happens when a narcissist underestimates you? I know, I've seen it. I've seen people who have been there. And it's not an easy task, let me tell you, because they want you to feel tramped down. They have so pushed you down. And I mean, what happens is that you start off feeling confident. I mean, I've dealt with this so many times where I've had people who've come into my office as an attorney, or even dealing with this myself, where I feel like I've achieved a certain amount of confidence in my life, where I've achieved a certain amount of getting to a place in my life where I feel whole, I feel complete. And then this narcissist will come along. They know how to get to you. They know how to get under your skin. They know how to trigger you, right? I mean, I remember specifically this woman who had come into my office. She was this really accomplished physician who was in charge of an entire hospital, as far as like she was a hospital generalist, where she really had achieved a lot in her career. And yet she ended up in the hands of this guy who come into her life and taken over. And she was just so fixated by him and drawn in by him. And he was just such a shyster in so many ways, and had taken her for her money and had no career, and he had nothing going for him. And yet she just could not bring herself to get out of that relationship. And the only reason why she was even in my office as a divorce attorney was because her parents had made her come in and meet with me. And I remember her saying to me, I don't even know who I am anymore. And yet here I am, this powerful person in the rest of the world. But yet here I am personally, I don't even know who I am. And yet eventually she was able to gain her strength and get out of that relationship, and took him by surprise. That narcissist ended up underestimating who she was able to become, and underestimated who she was. And so what happens when a narcissist underestimates you? A lot of times they do believe that they have such a hold over you because they have taken such time to condition you. They do believe that you're never going to leave. They do believe that you're never going to fight back. So many times that will become the best kind of strategy that you have, is to do that thing that's going to shock them, which is maybe file for divorce, or maybe file that lawsuit, or get out of that business relationship, or maybe talk to that person, who's going to end up being a witness for you, or, whatever it is that will end up shocking them, where you end up taking control of the situation and you don't let them walk all over you. And where they are now shocked that you didn't back down, where you didn't give up. And they really can't believe that you did that. And to be honest with you, that is when they really start to respect you. That is when they may have a tantrum. They may say all sorts of horrible things to you. And yeah, it's going to trigger them because they're going to be like a 2-year-old having a tantrum on the floor. You know what 2-year-olds do? They think they need to cry louder. They think they need to cry longer because they think that by doing that, they're going to condition you back into doing what they want, because that is what has worked in the past. In the past, they've been able to act worse to get you to do what they wanted you to do. They think that by guilting you or future faking you or whatever it was that worked in the past on you, they think they're going to be able to do more of whatever that was to move you into or manipulate you into doing what it was or getting you to go back. But the more you stand your ground, they will actually start to fear you because they can't manipulate you or control you anymore. They will eventually realize that they can't win, and they will eventually back down. They're underestimating your strength and your resilience. They are underestimating your intelligence and your ability to outsmart them. They're underestimating your determination and your will to fight back. They're underestimating the power of the truth. And they're underestimating your ability to go back and find their lies and use them against them, because that is what you're going to do when you decide to use that as leverage and as part of your strategy, which is all part of my SLAY methodology, by the way. So that is the power of what happens when a narcissist underestimates you. You become the more powerful one. You become the one that they fear. And that is the beautiful thing. They're just going to move on down the road and find a different source of supply, because when you are somebody to be feared, you're not a good source of supply anymore. They don't want that. That's not a good source of supply. Supply is somebody they can control. That's winning. And, you know, if you want to know more about what happens when a narcissist becomes undone, you can check out my whole video on the undoing of a narcissist. Definitely check that out. And I want you to put in the comments right now, I will slay this, because you will slay this. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that now. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. You're always welcome to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com and join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And remember, as always, that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. Wherever you are is the jumping off point. It is never too late. You were born for more. You were put on this planet for a reason, for a purpose. If you have life, you have a purpose. You were put on this planet for some reason. And it was certainly not to be a source of supply for a narcissist. No, it was for something way more than that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's slay this. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.